Preparing the machine for use after charging. Right now the machine is charging. You lift the panel up, exposes your charge cable. Make sure the charger is disconnected from the wall and the power is off. Disconnect your cables. And plug the machine into itself here. And then if you need to release that to charge it at the end of the day, you have a red plunger here. You push on that and it disengages and you can charge. Put your cover down, fold your seat down. The next thing you do is install your drive pads. All the yellow points you see on this machine are daily clean points, so they must be taken off and cleaned at the end of the day when you're ready to put the machine on charge. Take your 14-inch pad, remove the center and then you just tuck these little tabs down so it grabs the pad like so. That way if you're using the clean and shine pad, the pad stays on the disc. Install them. Just like that. And then we go to the other side and do the same thing. How these connect, there's a T slot, so it goes down in these channels and you twist and it locks into, you see these grooves here. So we'll put this pad on. Again, fold the pad underneath these tabs like so, and then install your drive pad. This is the easiest way I find to put the squeegee on. You may find a better way that works for you. However, I'm going to show you the way I suggest. You have a plate here that fastens underneath these two yellow knobs. Hand tight, as these are made to break free if you jam it in a doorway. And line your slots up. I push it right up into place. To release this, you have a spring here. You just grab it and the squeegee will drop off. So again, up. And then you have your suction hose here. One end in one side and into the other. You also have a dirty water dump hose here. Make sure you hold it upright, screw the cap, and then lower. You also have a big port here. This is also to rinse the dirty water tank out, and it comes with a tool for that. The tool is right here. It looks like this, and this simply fits right over top of this, so you can use it like a wrench. And what this does is it allows you access to the recovery tank. You can give it a good flushing. Fill the machine up. You move your seat to the forward position, and then this bottom half of the upper portion of the tank moves forward, and that gives us access to our clean water tank. Our clean water is inside this blue with your clean water pickup. So you fill clean water in here. If you don't have a dispenser, you would add your chemical afterward via dosing cup. Your dirty water will end up on the outside of this bladder. So again, your next step after the squeegee goes on, fill this with clean water and chemical. Engaging the parking brake, push down on the brake, and push down on the little silver tab, and it'll lock into place. To release it, push down on the brake pedal, and this silver tab will release. Again, push down hard, and we're locked in. Now we can cycle the key switch on. We can turn the vacuum on. Your solution flow, how much solution you want. You can see your vacuum display is on, your solution flow is on, and then you can select brush, and you can select your brush pressure. More pressure, less pressure, and we can start scrubbing in this mode. You can see this water level light. We have no water in the machine right now, so this light is present. Dirty water full, and service light. You do have a turtle mode to slow the machine down, and a gas pedal just like a car. So when you push the gas pedal, you will make the machine start to work. You have a selector, forward. When you're in reverse, you'll hear a beep. And if you pull up, you get a horn. Now we can disconnect the squeegee assembly. Again, yellow points. This means that it has to be cleaned when done using it. I take this hose and I fold it up over here, keep it out of the way. Spring, and then you can take this and put it in a janitor sink and hose it off for cleaning. The next thing is empty the machine of dirty water. Simply pull your hose out, unscrew, and lower to the floor for the drain, floor drain. Put the cap back on, put your hose back in. So now we can clean the recovery tank. To do that, you push your seat forward, tank lid all the way forward. You'll have your clean water filter. This should be taken off, this little mesh boot, and cleaned. This little filter should be cleaned with a damp cloth as well. And your sensors for your dirty water tank, your dirty water tank sensors should be cleaned as well. So if you see any corrosion or whatnot on those should be cleaned up. You remove your clean water bladder, which can be rinsed off. And then you have, once you have your tank cleaned, you can go ahead and put the bladder back in. This tube can go back in there, and then you have this little prop that will hold your tank open for venting. And you should do this at the end of the night when you're ready to put the machine away, so you don't get a lovely stinky smell from your tank. The next step would be to remove your drive pads, and that is a very simple procedure. Just turn and pull, and they come right out. Again, this is marked in yellow, so a daily cleaning item. We'll go to the other side of the machine and remove the other drive pad. Just a little bit of up and turn releases them. Now we're good to charge the machine. Put the seat forward. Enter your battery compartment, your quick release. Releases your battery terminal connector. Now we can plug the machine in. Once the machine is plugged in, make sure you complete the charge. So the charger will have 3 lights. It'll start out in red, indicating that the machine is charging. It'll go to orange, which is like a cool down cycle. Only when the machine is lit up with the green light, the machine is fully charged and